Welcome back to Mo's Garage, guys. So today we've got a twofer. I'm gonna give a more in-depth show off of the new vehicle, and also we're putting the Dodge to work, because what good's a truck if you revive it if you're not going to use it? So let's dive in. See here, this is our 2000 Ford Expedition, and I mean, it's not a looker, but it's solid. It's got a few quirks and a few things it needs, but all in all, it's a pretty solid truck. It has the 4.6 liter 2-valve modular V8, which is Ford's best engine ever built. It's got 254,000 miles, runs like a top, and this is everything I know that is wrong with it. It has an oil pan gasket leak. The battery is a little old, so sometimes it's a little hesitant to start. The rear windshield wiper arm is broken, and I don't know if it's the gear or the arm itself that's stripped. I don't know. Haven't dived into it yet. And the trunk latch is broken, and this window doesn't roll down. But let's see. It's got a very comfortable and pretty clean interior for a 25-year-old, 250,000 mile truck. It has the full bench in the front, and of course, 3 rows of benches. Well, 2 more rows of benches. It's got this funky radio my brother had put in, and needs to be fixed. So we'll get to that. But needs a few things, like this piece is missing here. Need a steering wheel cover. The hood stretcher shot on this thing, which is about typical. And the rims are roached on this thing. Now, my brother originally bought this thing as a flood truck, and in Louisiana, if it gets up to the center of the hub, it's flooded. And that's what this truck was branded for. Because we pulled the carpet back and checked. There was no sediment under the carpet besides like your normal dirt in the corners. But like, there was no, you could definitely tell wherever it flooded, it didn't get into the cabin of the truck. However, you can definitely tell the flooding by the condition of the rims, or at least if it was driven in flood water or something. These rims are crusty, to say the least. Tires are dry rotted. It also needs these new Ford badge. But, see what I mean? Like, it's bad. Got the Lincoln hubcap. Got a little rust up here. These are kind of all broken off. And then this rim's pretty good. This one I bought from a junkyard and just threw it on the truck, because the other rim was so rusted around the valve stem, it was leaking air through the rim. But all in all, it's pretty solid. Pretty happy with the truck. And it's going to serve a purpose. I'm going to hit it eventually at the washer and wash it down. We're going to throw some new rims and new tires on it, fix her back up, and this is going to be my new daily for the next few years. The Envision is going bye-bye this week, so, and my main reasoning was this. I am a mechanic. Been doing this for years. I'm tired of paying car notes. And when I realized I couldn't do anything I wanted to do with this car without spending more than I paid for the car, it just got to the point, why? Why am I going to put through this much effort to try and keep the truck? So it's like, okay, I could use money to go buy more project cars like the Dodge here. But I needed something that would fit my kids when I'm putting around town, that could still handle trailering, which this thing does. My brother used it to tow his car. He's got a Pontiac car. He used to tow it all the way to Lafayette, Louisiana. It's about a 5-hour drive. and the truck did absolutely wonderful. It's been, despite its appearance, it's been very well maintained, so that's always a plus. But it's like, okay, I need something reliable, cheap to maintain, it doesn't cost me a lot. So I worked a deal out with my brother and bought it from him, because he no longer really drives this truck. He drives his Pontiac everywhere, or he drives his motorcycle. So this thing just kind of sat, unless he just went out there to crank it up to let it run. So we worked a pretty solid deal out, and now I have something I can haul my kids in, go do stuff, and no more car note. Because between the insurance and the note in that car, that was $900 a month. This, nothing. My insurance is cheap. The tag is cheap. So it's money back in my wallet to go buy more things like that. So now I've introduced y'all to the truck. I might have to buy some parts up. This is going to be a little bit before we really dive into this truck. But let's get the Dodge here going and get to Bay St. Louis. It's about a 30-minute drive to go to the dump, but I still have a Hancock County driver's license. And in Hancock County, their dump is free. Where in Pearl River County, where my house is, you have to pay by the weight to use the dump here. So with all the stuff I've got on the back of my truck, that'd be a $100 bill. Where this is going to cost me like, maybe 20 bucks in gas. So, get the key in here. Let's check the Earl and water. Good enough on antifreeze. Pour a little dipstick here. She's full. You're technically supposed to wipe it off, but I've been around this truck long enough to know. And lightning cube, we're good. Let's get the seat belt that does nothing and get it attached. Open that window. Going to get that air conditioning going. There we go. Key on, and I've got about a quarter tank of gas. Let's see. Get the choke on. Break the window real quick. Sometimes she fires right up, and sometimes she don't. Like right now. We'll be back. Finally got her fired up. The float was stuck, so I had to beat the carburetor. But now we're putting a little Go water in her. And we're going to put some Go juice and a delicacy. And over here some gas station breakfast pizza. But this delicacy here is next level. Monterey Jack chicken roller bite on a hot dog bun. Breakfast of champions. On the road again. We're almost there. But I would have took some pretty shots of the roadways we were going on, but I had a state trooper on my ass the whole time. And I don't know if you ever dealt with Mississippi Highway Patrol, but they'll write you a ticket for parking in the wrong direction. So, had to play it smart. I did notice a good bit of farmland down here again getting cut up for another fucking subdivision. I don't know, I'm one of those people that makes me angry. Because we're losing more and more farms. And you have all these worthless people moving out the city, coming in, going, oh, look, we'll have a cute little farmhouse. And then old man Jenkins, whatever, next door that has a farm, they'll be the first ones, them subdivision people, calling the county to complain about the smell of the farm and this and that. Next thing you know, they're just going to bully the old man into selling. So, sad to see, but unfortunately, that's the state of our world. Remember, save Mississippi's vast natural resources. Shoot a land developer. We finished our load at the dump. I'm fixing to take you guys down a really pretty route and show you some pretty water. This is to finish this off. So if you like seeing beautiful sloping oak trees and beautiful river, stay tuned. And if not, thank you for watching so far. But stay tuned to the end, guys. I get y'all set up on this bumpy old road. It's bumpy. This is what used to be what's called Log Town, and the town's no longer here. The cemetery's here, that's about it. But just some downright beauty. It's been a little while since I've been down here. Welcome to South Mississippi, guys. And with that, our day is complete. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. And remember, enjoy the beauty of nature.